SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Got a couple things we got to take care of from the end of last episode because I was rushing for time, basically. But I wanted to check one thing first. You know how I didn't actually buy the other vehicle from the Yiga? The one that would cost 1,000 rupees, roughly? I did put a tire on it. I wonder if... Does it count? It counts. It counts. Amazing. All right, cool. Well, I just stole a car from the Yiga. I guess that seems appropriate, doesn't it? Let's see here. What can I get rid of in my favorites? Am I ever going to use that? I hate the big tires. Probably not. Get rid of it. Okay. So, I don't even remember what it's called. Gloom something. Gloom something. Yeah, it's mine now. Ha ha. That's all I needed to do was add on a tire. I suppose that's exactly why you're allowed to put a tire on there, so you can steal it like a thief, which I did. All right, so the other thing is that there's those bubble frogs. Oh, it's hot. Okay, well, I gotta go get the bubble frogs. Hang on, I'm gonna get the bubble frogs. Where the heck were they? The Yiga Blade Master Station has a bubble frog? I knew about these ones, but the Yiga Blade Master Station has a bubble frog? Well, let's just go back then. Will it still let me in if I'm not dressed as a Yiga at all? I have nothing to say to those not of the Yiga. He realized his mistake after I left, did he? Okay, well, that's fine. Hang on. How about now? Great. So you got a bubble frog in here somewhere, huh? Where would that be exactly? You got any secret wall holes or anything? No? Master Kogo's eternal. Maybe back here? There's a hole in the wall there. But I probably went through there, right? I did. Because there's a shrine. Right. You got a bubble frog cranny back here? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, come on. Where do you keep it? Apparently you got a big glowing frog around here somewhere. I don't know. Where is it? I'm doing you a service. There it is. Hi. I didn't know this place counted as a cave. Turns out, sure does. Cool. 1 down, 2 to go. Okay, so then it's 1 in the Gerudo Canyon Mine and 1 over in Mount Naboru, right? Right. Okay, cool. Let's get on it. There we are. Oh, right. This is the place that was pretty large. Like, I tried to do a quick check for frogs, and it turned out to be more of an undertaking than I was willing to go through at the time. That's fine. We'll get it now. Oh. I forgot they had one of those in here. Fortunately, it doesn't matter at all. I say, as a giant rock crushes the spot on the wall where I was cleaning just a moment before. Ah, here we go. This looks promising. How about it? You got a frog back here? If you don't, you should really, stop giving false signals. Apparently that was the way in. Apparently that was the way in. Well, fine. So where is it? There's a hole in the wall up there. You gotta work to get at it. That could be it. Hello. There we are. Hey, buddy. I didn't know they could break crates. That's interesting to know. And yeah, honestly, if I lived in a cavern like this, I'd probably live in this little top area too, because man, this place is noisy and full of dudes. And there's a good vein over there. Do I want it? Yeah, kinda. Okay, what do we got? Was it worth it? Let's find out. With my fire wand. Yes, good. There. A single amber. A double amber. Okay, well, this is why you should never trust anyone. That's a great lesson, that takeaway, I'm pretty sure. Here we are. I have dunked myself in the water. That's probably not good, huh? That's probably not good. All right, hang on. I got the thing for this. Ta-da! And then, there we go. A second chance. Thank you, Zora armor. Okay, so I've barely looked at this cave at all. If there is anything in the back of it, I just don't know about it. Presumably the test here is getting upstream against this relatively fast river, I guess. I wonder if this is a situation where you can just sort of brute force it with the Zora armor, you know? Supposed to be all fast swim speed and everything. Let's see how fast you really are, Zora armor. Fast enough. It's just slow going. Is that a Korok? Inside a cave? Are you fully serious? I'm pretty sure that is a Korok inside a cave. What the heck? Unless this is just the... Oh. This is outside the cave. Maybe. That's just a canyon. It is. So where's the bubble frog? In there? Probably in there. I'm just wasting my time. Great, I love it! Is this even something I can climb? It's a pretty steep incline. Am I gonna just drop off? Nope. I'm up. Great. And it's... That's a hardy lizard. That is. Do I have a... I do. Mysterious. Well, alright. Let's just get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah! Alright. And apparently there's a shrine around here somewhere? Okay. Oh no, my frost talus hammer. I've used it too many times. Alright, so where's your frog, huh? Where's your dang frog? Up there? Is it up here? You got a frog in here? Yeah, you do. Great. Now he's dead. And I feel nothing. 64! Look at me, going along. There's still so many left. Okay, cool. Now we can get down to... Well, no, we have one more errand to run. So, let me run one more errand. There was a shrine there that I didn't do. Well, I'll have to go back. I don't know where it is. I probably should have found it and tagged it. But whatever I didn't, it's fine. Errand time. Hello. So, I should have the dragon parts in order to enhance a number of things here. First off, the fierce deity set. At least I can do the first step, and I want to know what the next step entails. But, you know, it involves stuff that I gathered off camera, so it felt weird just sort of doing it. So, let's see what we got. Okay. That's kind of what I thought, which is why I gathered one chunk of each. Wait, which are the ones that I need for quest? It's probably the other ones, right? I think Dinral is the one where I've already done it. So I can probably go ahead and do this right now, right? Yeah, go ahead and do that right now. Hopefully I don't regret this. And the next step is, in fact, the Fang. I wonder what the last step would be then. Sure, just go ahead and... I mean, I can only do this one because the Hinox's guts are... I only got 2. I only got 3 of those, so... Sure, go ahead. Go, 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 go. It seems to me that having a high-level defense attack upset is probably a good thing to do, you know? So what is the last step for the Fierce Deity set? Lionel Guts and Dinral's Horn. Well, the horn I've got. So apparently the horn is higher value than the fangs? I didn't expect that. But I don't have the Lionel Guts, so it's not happening. That's fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and shove... Well, at some point I'll shove the Ferocian Nature Scales in there, because I'm pretty sure I don't have the claws to spare for those right now. In any case, there's also this, which takes light dragon parts. So I went ahead and gathered them. If you're wondering why, it's because you can only gather one every 10 minutes. So I didn't want to do that on camera exactly. Plus, I basically just rode Zelda in dragon form around in a circle. And every 10 minutes came back and grabbed some part of her, like, I shot her in the foot and took a part of her foot. And then I went back up top and I waited for 10 minutes. You don't want to watch that. Nobody wants to watch that. So, let's enhance this thing. So there's a level 1. Keisha likes them strong, apparently. And indeed, I did predict this. It wants talons next. So, I've got them. You take them. And then... She does have fangs you can gather. Do you just have to shoot her in the face when her mouth is closed? Man, they just want you to abuse the heck out of the light dragon. Poor Zelda. Poor Zelda. Alright, well, I guess I have to make an errand out of that. I wanted to go ahead and fully upgrade this and use it in combat, but apparently not in the cards right now. Well, soon. Anyway, I'm just gonna do this. Just a second. What do you mean I don't have Nadra's Claw? Nadra's Claw is the one I did. Feroce is the one I still needed. Dang it, I'm the fool. I still have Feroce, but I needed Dinral's as well. Ah! I'll go get another one. Off camera, don't worry about it. This game and wanting me to go shoot the dragons every 10 minutes, I don't know, man. Anyway, that's done. It feels silly to do that and then go right after the main quests, I know, so maybe... I know. I've been beating around this particular bush for so many episodes, but, like, I want to go see what's going on at this table that I apparently missed somehow. So I'm going to do that. Sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. It does occur to me that, like, I was technically still holding out hope that our mystery 5th sage would wind up being Zelda herself. But given that I need to use parts of Zelda's dragon body to upgrade my armor, that is presumably not going to happen. We are presumably not going to be able to return Zelda to her normal form until we finish the game, which is disappointing for Zelda in particular, I would assume. Any case, give me a second to trot over this mountain, and then we'll see what's going on at the stable. Although I guess I probably haven't been to this mountain on camera before, have I? Have I ever been here? Well, they've got a Korok for sure. Well, I can do that. Easy. We go up. And then I missed. Sloppy dragon. We go up. We go over here, and then we go down. Is that not close enough either? Man, this Korok is picky, I tell you what. Maybe it really wants me to jump off the cliff, you know, do a proper cliff dive. Is that the idea? Maybe. Or maybe I just stink at aiming. Could be anything, really. Probably one of those two things. Whee! There. Hard to satisfy, you are, young Korok. I say young Korok, but of course, is there such a thing as a young Korok? I don't even know. Given that Hestu exists and is a giant Korok, I guess I have to assume that Koroks can be, you know, mid-sized at some point. If they live long enough. What's going on here, anyway? Is it just a way to get to the top quicker? Apparently, yes. And hello, Addison. This is a stupid place for a sign. No one can even see it up here. What are you even doing with your life? Where's the stuff I need to use to make your sign support? We're just using rocks? We just have to use rocks for this one? Are we just so sick of Addison that we're just going to use rocks now and it doesn't even matter? Apparently, yeah. Great. You don't get a proper support, rather. You get rocks! Congratulations, you get rocks! So you just sort of pinch it between the rocks, like that? I mean, it should work, right? It should work. Anyway, try letting go. How's that working out? Oh, look at that, it's beautiful, but nobody can read it. Which is normal because it's on top of a mountain. Well, I mean, a hill. It's a hill. I'm actually kind of surprised that you can't take a photo of Addison and track him. It seems like one of those things that you should probably be able to do, given that there are just so many of him all over the world. But you can't. Oh well. Everyone's sad about it. You can't, like, track his signs, can you? Absolutely not. Well, then I'm not going to worry about it. And apparently, there's another Korok. What is with this particular sequence of mountains? It's like, here, have some side secrets. We're just going to put them everywhere. I've already done this Korok. I've already done this Korok? Oh, you know, I probably did this off camera. I probably did this in the session when I found out that this, stable existed, maybe. I don't know. Apparently I came really close to this shrine and didn't do it, so probably I was not recording. Makurukis, huh? Yeah, sure. Let me in. Did anyone honestly expect that I would actually get straight back to the main quest like I said I would? I half expected it myself, and yet here we are. Combat training archery. I was supposed to do this a long time ago, Yes, hello. What are we doing today, friendo? Heed your instructions. I'm heeding. What's up? What do you want me to do? Shoot him in the face? Steady your aim and fire at the enemy's head. That is exactly what you want. Okay. Can I have like a garbage bow or something so I don't waste Other attacks are ineffective. Yeah. I feel like in order to train me to shoot people in the face, you didn't need to give... Yeah, I know how to attack with a bow, thank you. I know, it's a tutorial shrine that I just happened to skip, but, like, it seems a bit silly, doesn't it? Well. See, why did you arm my opponent? Well done, thank you. Shoot him in the face before he shoots you in the face. That's the trial. Now what? Oh, look, there's bunches of them. Do not fear the approaching enemies. Fire true and strike their heads. Okay. Nah. And... Whoop. Nah. Yeah. There. You happy? Apparently they're happy. Great. I did it. I have proven my mastery. I was actually hoping that they would give me some sort of a secret to do bullet time in the middle of ground combat, you know? Some way to launch myself into the air and float down while shooting people in the face. But that's called Rivali's Gale, and I don't get to have it this game. Oh well. What's my reward? A terrible bow. Well, you can keep it. I did ask for a terrible bow, admittedly, but I just wanted it for the trial. It's too late now. Rauru in the past, like, how am I supposed to know? I figured he might want a bow. I don't know. I just taught him how to shoot things. I guess Rauru has already dissolved into ghost goo, so he probably doesn't care too much, and that's fine. Right. Finally now, we can investigate the stable. I'm going to take this stamp off of it because, well, I just had it there so I didn't forget. Hey, look, Korok. Why are there so many? Why are there so many? I know, you need a bunch of them in order to get all the upgrades you want. Where? Eh? Is it on the one across the way? I was talking too much and I didn't hear it. Bird nest seems empty. Where did it go? Down to one of the mushrooms on the side here? Did it actually sprout out of the side of the mushroom and I need to climb over the edge? Oh, it's on top of the... yeah, okay. Guess that tracks. Sure. And then on its nose? Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. You have done exactly as I wished. Thank you, Korok. Thank you for this. Okay. I'm here now. What's your deal? Banji. Hello. Welcome to Tabantha Bridge Stable. The stable trotters are back in full scale. Come enjoy to your heart's content. If you need the scoop on the area, just leave it to Auntie. But please don't expect too much. I mean, it's a remote western region. When the stable trotters aren't around, all you can hear is the bleating of goats. Any news comes from travelers and peddlers along the road. What about the road? Yeah, most stables and villages are well connected by well-traveled roads. From here, you can follow them west to Rito Village or east to New Seren Stable. You often encounter travelers on them, eager to share their folksy knowledge, and merchants peddling their wares. Great. I was supposed to come here about 100 episodes ago, but I guess that goes for basically everywhere I've been. Hey, Beetle, what you got?
Hey!
Whoa, fate brought us together again. Oh, do Beetle's eyes deceive him, or is that a bladed rhino beetle? I have such a weakness for bladed rhino beetles. Will you give it to me, please? I think a mighty elixir's a fair trade. What do you say? I meant to let it out and photograph it, but I feel like it's going to fly away as soon as I do. I got it when I broke down a tree, see? Just randomly. But eventually I'm going to have to learn how to track beetles. I can't disappoint them. Look at those eyes. Those weird, beady little eyes. Yeah, you can have it. Oh, your pouch is full. What a shame. So... Oh, hey. He didn't take my beetle. Hey, great. What do you got? Give me arrows. All of them. Yeah. You've actually got all 3 of the varieties of butterflies? That's actually pretty convenient. Thunder wings, winter wings, and summer wings. Well, I'll certainly take your winter wings. Give me all of them. Yeah. A winter wing butterfly, huh? You must know about their special scales. The scales coating their wings are wintry fresh. They put the brrr in brilliant. That was some quality shopping. Thank you. I'll just bear in mind that this stable has all the butterflies. Dang, that's great. Thanks for your business. Need anything else? No. As a thank you for your business, I've got some extra words of wisdom. Is it don't worry about people hating bugs, but they think they're scary, yeah. That's natural! Yep. You'll see how amazing they are. I'm not sure why I read that out loud every time, which is why I stopped this time. Haha! Hi!
Ah.
Dobby, hello and welcome to Tabantha Bridge Stable. Ooh. Thank you for supporting the Stable Association. Since this is your first time here, we'll add 1 point to your pony points. Oh yeah, if someone's paying like way too much attention and you've noticed I got an extra pony point off screen, I technically did catch a horse and register it, but it's like a mediocre horse. I just sort of took advantage of it and rode it around for a while, so I felt like I should, let it be taken care of? I don't know. Maybe I should have let it wild in the fields again. I feel like I just would have stood there and stared at me for the rest of its life, because that's how horses do in this game. Anyway, now then, once again, thanks for your continued patronage, Link. Do you want to register a horse? Take one out for a ride? Here, let me just show you the horse. There he is. There he is. Hoary horse. Because he's black and white, see? Hoary horse. That's why. It's a great name. What are you talking about? Anyway, so you're not. Understood. Anything else? No. The massive cold snap is over, and things have finally settled down around here. But there's no shortage of strange happenings these days. Please take care during your travels. Our employee, Banji, really knows this area, so don't be shy about asking her for her help. I already talked to her, and she had basically nothing useful to say. But thank you anyway. Hi. Varia. Oh, a special edition. I hope it's more exciting news, like Zelda returns safely or something. Demon King, cause of the upheaval, returns. That isn't good news, I don't think. You don't say? I feel like he's already been here, though. We just have more evidence that he's been here. Plus, he definitely lost that fight, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Anyway, it's fine. Sources have confirmed the return of the Demon King within Hyrule Castle. Sources being me and the sages, pretty much. Watch out for increased monster activity. Good things aren't called Demon Kings. I don't think I want to go outside after reading all that. There was no side article this time? It's just that? Okay, well, anything else? Nope, that was it. Cool, well. Anyway, hello, Glendo.
Yeah.
Hey, you taking a rest here too? It's been a long journey. I figured Tabantha Bridge Stable was a good place to stop and catch my breath. And with all the tall trees nearby, it was easy to spot from far away. Great. Thanks, Glendo. Hi. Gaggle, that's quite a name. I'm sure you'd never get that. Is something bothering you, young man? Oh, could it be? Is this bright young fellow interested in the poster too? Reports say this is a picture of the beast that's been rumored to be lurking somewhere in Hyrule. It's been the talk of all the stables. They say that Princess Zelda herself was seen traveling with this beast. Look at those tusks. What a fearsome creature. I wonder where this beast is right now. Quite a mystery, don't you think? If I were younger, I'd hike to all the stables to find out if there's any truth to these rumors. I would love to have a list of all the stables, by the way, and find out if there's any other ones that I've missed. I'm not asking you, the listener, the viewer, whatever, for that. I'm just saying that guy should have told me where they are. Hi. Anna. Good evening. No, good day. That's what I meant. Well, welcome to our stable. Sorry, I'm nervous. You're our first new customer in a while. You're a traveler, aren't you, mister? This stable is so far to the west, that we don't get many new customers, including me. Like, I just noticed that it was here after a long, long time. So, did you come to talk to me because you wanted to talk about the stable? Yeah. As I suspected, you just had this look about you that said, I hope someone tells me about this amazing place. Well, allow me to give you an explanation of Tabantha Bridge Stable. Hi. Okay, so if you want to rest here, go to the counter inside the stable. If you're curious about what's around us, talk to my mom outside the stable. And if you want to know about what the stable's facilities, just ask my big brother Kenyo. He's working just nearby. Oh, and also, I'd be happy if you talked to my little brother Sho, too. I love getting to work with my family. Good for you, Anna. Glad you're having a good time. Where's Sho? Is this your brother? Are you Kenyo? Chork! It's Chork! Hey, buddy. Have you seen some white goats around here? I've given those goats all the love and care in the world, but the other day they just ran off together. They didn't even finish all their food before they left. The Hylian pine cones weren't eaten. I followed Princess Zelda's recipe perfectly, but could it have been the feed that drove them off? What recipe? Yeah, Princess Zelda shared a recipe when she visited the stable a while back. It's really amazing how much she knows about animals. I never would have expected her to be developing healthy feed recipes. In this case, it's a recipe for a special kind of feed for white ghosts. Goats, yeah. The main ingredient is fresh Hylian pine cones. It's actually pretty unusual. It requires you to mix the pine cones in whole. You don't grind them down or anything. I didn't want my wonderful white goats to eat the recipe the princess gave me, so I put it in a glass bottle. But a big storm came through one day, and it blew the bottle off somewhere. I wasn't able to find it after that, so I've been making the recipe from memory since then. But what would make my white goats spit up the Hylian pine cones and run off like that? Did they really hate Princess Zelda's recipe that much? What the heck is up with that particular... Like, the Ganondorf servant Zelda, who is just a puppet. Like, all that it... It just runs around being like, you should feed your goats pine cones. Like, that's the entire of what it's doing. It's just... It's like an internet troll with a body. Hello, what's up, Penn? Hardly a trace of recipe... I'm going to try that again. Hardly a trace of a recipe remains. Just the remnants of half-eaten Hylian pine cones. Hey, partner, you're looking good. Were you also pulled into this place by an inescapable tug of a story? I'm chasing some new chirps and warbles for my beloved little birds. A group of goats is a herd, or a trip, or a tribe. Anyway, this stable has been raising a small herd of white goats. Or it was, until all those white goats up and vanished all of a sudden. That's not where it stops, though. Some have said that Princess Zelda may also be involved. It looks like he caught up with the stable hand Chork about what happened. Chork says the bottle that kept Princess Zelda's recipe in was blown off somewhere by the wind. As a result, the feed he's been given his white goats was made from what he could remember of the recipe. I can't believe that Princess Zelda would teach anyone a nonsense recipe. That doesn't seem like her at all. It's important that we find these white goats. But I think we should also find the recipe. That might shine some light on what exactly Princess Zelda was up to. I'm going to poke around and see if I can turn up any other information. Which means I'm going to stand right here and put my hand on my head and think real hard. And that's it. Never mind. I'll probably fly away. Maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. You go do the quest. Partner, time for you to get to work. There's a big scoop here. I can feel it. All right. Are there any other clues, like these pine cones, that I can follow into the forest? No way. And there's mushrooms. No, that's also a pine cone. Yep, it's a trail of pine cones. Well, great. Let me just follow that and see if it leads to goats or, a bottle. Some kind of bottle. Could be a bottle. This is a lot of pine cones. These goats just had one pine cone each and decided to drop them along the way because they wanted someone to follow them. Either that or they were still working on trying to eat them. I mean, they are goats, I guess. Goats aren't exactly known for their pickiness. Quite the opposite, you could say. Still, it was nice of them to have this many with them so I could actually follow the trail quite so effectively. And they wandered off into the mushroom forest, huh? This place doesn't still have a thunderstorm all the time, I believe I already proved. So, it should be fine. It's probably fine. That's a winter wing right there. I wonder if I can... I'm not easily distractible, you are. I got it! Despite Tulin's best efforts to disrupt me. Thanks for nothing, Tulin. I mean, I technically did just instruct him to do that, I know. That was a cold darter. Well, it's fine. Well, it's fine. Hey, the white goats! Hey, the goats! How you doing, the goats? They took the recipe with them. Because they wanted to hoard it, clearly. Alright, let me see here. Whoa, those are my white goats! So this is where they ran off to. Chunk was just... Chonk? What was his name? He just followed us out here. Chork, that's it. There. I'm just so glad to see you. Are y'all okay? And you're the one who found them? Thank you, I won't forget this. This bottle. This is what I was using to keep Princess Zelda's recipe safe. Let me see it. I need to check the recipe. That's what I wanted to do. Hey, quit horning in. Yes. Wait. Oh, no. Grind the pine cones into a powder. I'm not supposed to use the Hylian pine cone whole? You even commented on how weird it was. What the heck? I should have known something was off. It did look really hard to eat. My poor sweet goats, they must have run off because of the awful food I was making them eat. I'm so sorry I hurt you all when I thought I was helping. It was my fault all along. I would have run away too. I can't believe I doubted the recipe that Princess Zelda shared with me. I should have noticed my mistake right away. After all, I really do want to take the best possible care of the goats. Well, maybe you should throw that thing out because the Zelda is a fake. I already proved that. That's probably word didn't get out here, huh? But it's not just about what kind of food you feed them, right? It's important to show them that you care with all your heart. I swear from now on, I will take care of you with all the same kindness and compassion that Princess Zelda displays. And given that she was entirely emotionless this time, I will continue business as usual. That's the best way to show my gratitude, but for her sharing the recipe with me. Oh, and I really, really can't thank you enough for finding my white goats and the recipe. We're going to head back to the stable. You take care. Given that that's the end of the quest... Yeah, I'm guessing, in fact, that was given to them by Princess Zelda herself before the whole swap-out thing happened. Except that that in itself is a bit of a weird thing, because temporally speaking, right? She's been in the past for a really long time, but she was here at one point before that. It's fine. It's shenanigans. It's fine. Hey, partner!
Yo!
I saw everything, partner.
Oh.
A perfect investigation with a happy ending. I'd expect nothing less from you. Do you think it's a coincidence that the missing white goats and the lost recipe were in the same place? I have another theory. Maybe the white goats set out to find the bottle themselves because they couldn't stand to eat the wrong recipe anymore. I don't think that's the case, but it does make you wonder, doesn't it? That would explain the trail of pine cones. This way, dummy. This is the recipe. Make it right. We've worked together to chase 12 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. I can't hear the chirps and warbles of my little birds anymore. It seems like this was the final rumor about Princess Zelda. Do I get the last froggy bit? Tell me I do. Tell me I do. I'm going to report this to Tracy. That means this is probably the last addition to your nest egg, partner. 300 rupees. Dang. I still have 20 times that. But it's fine. I still like money. Thank you.
Oh.
I don't think there's a reporter anywhere else in Hyrule who makes the kind of money we're making. It really goes to show you how much how much the newspaper values you. If I'm being honest, though, I have a feeling our days on swooping in on scoops are at an end. Some water must have gotten caught in my goggles. It really was a blast, partner. All that's left is to head back to the Lucky Clover Gazette and let Tracy know the job's finished. All right, I'm going to hurry back to HQ and bring word of this story's conclusion to our readers. See you later, partner. I look forward to chasing another big scoop with you. Soar long! Bye, Penn. It's been a good time. We could report about things that aren't Zelda. Then we could continue working together. That's a thought, isn't it? White goat's gone missing. Done. Great. Well, I guess let's go check in with Tracy real quick. You know, while I'm at it. There we go. Probably fastest to go here, yeah? Yeah. It was a real whirlwind. What was? Hi.
Oh.
Welcome to Welcome to the Lucky Clover Gazette. Sorry, old habits die hard. This isn't Rita's stable anymore. I just do odd jobs around the place, so if you have any Gazette business to take care of, please ask someone inside. I should go collect more wood soon. I tried using a Hylian pine cone. This is fine. Still can't believe. Yeah. I've already talked to you about all this. I just thought maybe you had something else to say. Maybe we can relax a little. Maybe. What's up? Wow. Our trusty reporter. So, Link, Penn's filled me in on all the latest. We're relieved you managed to get to the bottom of every one of those rumors about Princess Zelda. And our paper circulation is stronger than ever. I'm almost speechless. Enough of that. You probably just want what I promised. Well, fair enough. Here's what you earned. Ha ha! It's less froggy than I was expecting. A good hood for a rainy day. The perfectly weighted headband keeps the wearer focused and stabilized, making it easier to climb wet, slippery surfaces. Yeah! What do you think? Pretty good, huh? That'll really help you stick to wet surfaces without slipping. In the end, we didn't actually uncover where Princess Zelda is, but now I know just who to call when we get another good lead. Until then, Link, you keep doing what you do. Your part in all this will be clear enough soon, I bet. I have no idea what you're doing, you weirdo, but thanks. As for Penn, well, I've given him some time off with pay. Well deserved, too. He did a lot of reporting. What about me? Why don't I get time off with pay? I mean, I wouldn't take it anyway. I'm busy. But, like, why don't you even offer? What the heck? I guess he did all the writing. But, well, I guess I got the froggy hood. It's fine. I did tell him, hey, you say something nice to your partner after all this. You mean you asked him that? You instructed him? What? That's a difficult... You say something nice to your partner after all this. I think I put him on the spot, Link. He looked at me in an odd way and flew off with barely a soar long. Okay. But he always does. He always has been. What do you mean? He was right in the middle of writing a news article, too. I can't say I know what that was about. He's bottling something up. Maybe. Do I have to find him? I could go find him. Does he think he's in Rito Village? Probably, huh? Hello, 1L. That's Scatterbrain. What? Doma said she was on the heels of some gossip so juicy it would have made the front page of the rumor mill. Then she went out full of pep, ready to tackle the story, and I haven't heard a peep since. I hope that scatterbrain hasn't gotten herself in some kind of, Hi. Wow, what in the name of tittle tattle do you think you're doing standing there like a statue, Doma? Doma's my little sister and the second oldest of the Lucky Clover sisters. Recently, she told me she was on the heels of a story so good it could have made the front page of Rumor Mill. Then she went off to Goron City to investigate and never came back. I think she might have mentioned something about an underground city, a place called Gorondia. From what I hear, Goron City is safe again, but I'm still worried about whether she'll be okay on her own. Yeah? You're kidding, right? You never heard of the Rumor Mill? It was a smash hit magazine where we, the Lucky Clover sisters, shared tantalizing secrets from all over the world. Without the Rumor Mill, there wouldn't be no Lucky Clover Gazette, no Lucky Clover sisters. That's probably an exaggeration, isn't it? Some said we were more interested in gossip than reporting the facts, but in all juicy rumors, there's a hint of truth. If you haven't read any of the old issues, you really ought to. You know that non-employees aren't really allowed in here, right? Well, since you fixed the bridge, I guess I'll let it slide. I work for this place. What are you talking about? I just got... What? I work here. Rumor Mill's back issues are placed here. Okay. Which, Oh, this is all of them. This is all of them in the... Dragons actually exist. Did I already read all of these? I don't know. Maybe I missed some, but I bet I didn't. Dragons actually exist. Tracy here reporting the rumor-loving sisters. Representing the rumor-loving sisters. Have you heard gossip from your family members? Here's my current favorite. Dragons actually exist. No way, that simply can't be true. Is that what you're thinking right now? I used to think that too. But then I traveled to Lanayru, Akala, and Farron, and I heard some real eyewitness accounts. Of course, there were scoops from children, but these were scoops from children, but still. Children are pure of heart, meaning they would never lie. I have total confidence in my sources. Tracy's recommendation, 4 stars out of 5. Spirit Koroks? Time for gossip and news about the past and the future. Today's topic is the weird and wonderful Spirit Koroks. At the moment the night is at its darkest and when even the trees have drifted into slumber, actually that time of day doesn't matter at all. Anyway, all throughout the world, you may spot these odd little spirit creatures as you wander the land, except they're invisible to everyone but Link, so what are we talking about? They could be under a rock or way out in the wilds, or even just in a suspicious nook that seems slightly not right. Real eerie, huh? Tracy's recommendation, 3 out of 5. Where did you get this rumor? How do you know about these things you can't see? Glowing Blue Bunny. Tracy here, bringing you the latest news and gossip from morning to night. Glowing Blue Bunny. A long time ago, there was a skilled hunter. On the way back from a hunt, he saw a light moving from the darkness. Without hesitation, he fired an arrow towards it because he was a psychopath. And where it had been, he found a bunch of rupees. From that day forward, whenever he saw a similar light, he would fire an arrow into it. Which is what I do. I can't criticize him too much, but it is a weird thing to do. I admit this. He always found rupees where his target had been, and he grew quite rich. Sometimes it dropped $1 for some reason. Or so the story goes. I bet you think it's just a myth, right? Then what do you say about all the people who've claimed to see a glowing blue bunny in the forest lately? You probably say, oh, Tracy, thank you for writing Volume 6. Sound about right? You should say that because the blue bunny is the light the hunter saw. Finding it means finding lots of rupees. I can't endorse this bit of gossip enough. Tracy's recommendation, full 5 stars. Because money. Wait, I don't know how to I don't know how to use a bow and an arrow. That really puts a damper on things. Tracy's recommendation, 1 out of 5 stars. You probably shouldn't write your magazine as a train of thought thing, but apparently worked out for you. Yeah, so I'm guessing that I never read these because I don't think I ever came back here into the employee-only area. Maybe I wasn't allowed to. I tried to and it didn't work. Probably. Royal Family Secret. This is Tracy. I have a taste for the rumors of the world long gone and worlds yet to come. Everyone's gossiping in the present world. Everyone gossiping in the present world? Here's my favorite bit of the latest news. Why am I reading magazines on a day when I clearly can't speak? The secret of the royal family of Hyrule. I heard a rumor that there's something to be found inside Hyrule Castle, and that something is a secret room of Rome Bosporus Hyrule, the last king of Hyrule. There's also supposedly a laboratory that belongs to his daughter, Princess Zelda, a double discovery. I bet there are all kinds of amazing royal family secrets hidden in those rooms just waiting to be revealed. Secrets of the royal family uncovered. That headline alone would keep food on the table for months. This is not the sort of thing you should write in your magazine. But there's no way I'm going anywhere near a place as dangerous as Hyrule Castle. No way! Don't let that scare you, though. 5 stars out of 5. Okay, what else we got? Lover's Pond. I feel like these ones are not going to be... Well, sure, let's see it. Who loves gossip more than solid 3 meals a day? Tracy, of course, and anyone else reading this, I'm sure. Today's top gossip spot is the Lover's Pond. Legend says that those who find this pond are sure to find their true love. Sounds worthwhile to me. 5 stars out of 5. That was a short one. It mostly has fairies, though. Sort of legend. Greetings from Tracy, your source for the best gossip and news. Have you been hearing any good stories on your travels? I got a great one for you today. The sword that seals the darkness. The only one who can carry this... The only one who can wield this sword carries the blood of the hero in their veins. That's what they say about the special blade. Rumor has it the blade has been hidden away in a forest somewhere. That's years old information. I have to admit that this rumor really has me interested, but sometimes you have to face reality. My reality is there isn't any hero in my bloodline, so this sword would just be a big paperweight to me. 1 star out of 5. Dang, harsh. Well, I guess that's okay. They can't have my sword. This is true. All right, great. Well, I got my froggy armor. I got it. Let's have a look at it. Sorted in with the other ones. Where do they go in there? No, like sorted by type. Why would you even... I know that you can sort it by like, these are all the head pieces and these are all the leg pieces, but why would you do that? Look at that. Nice. It's kind of got a little bit of a ninja thing going on, doesn't it? I hadn't really noticed until I got the headpiece, but it absolutely does. Nice. I really hope that this makes me immune to slipping, but I wonder, Time to go back to the Great Fairy. Man, I'm on task today. Yes, I am. Where's the Great Fairy? Hello, it's me again. Yeah. I don't want to hear you creeping on me. I just want you to do a thing about this. Here, enhance it. One more. I can't. I don't. One more sticky lizard. I can't believe it. Betrayed at every front. Okay, so I need another sticky lizard. Well, I'm not going to be doing that right now, so I guess we'll deal with that later. Did I actually get everything at the stable? Let me give it one more sweep. What is going on the top of that? It's probably an enemy stronghold. Never mind. Never mind, I stopped caring. Hi, I'm back. Oh, right, the stable dogs. I should get their treasures. Stable dog. Hello, stable dog. I don't know why I walked right past that other stable dog and came straight to you, but I did. I don't know. I guess I just like your border collie colors. Hi. We're friends. We're friends. See, we're friends. Look at that. I told you. Have a bunch of apples. Here we go. Just eat these. You eat these. I'm going to go in the well, okay? Okay. I'll be back. Pretty bog standard well, it looks like. What's this? Hut. Sticky lizards. And this is a bottomless bog. I feel like this is going to take me longer than it's going to take the dog to eat all those apples. I need to sneak. I need to sneak on him. It's imperative that I sneak on him. Okay. I just need to... How does one approach this sticky lizard without him just running away? Not like that, apparently. Drowned. I'm fine. I'm fine. Just grab this. Say grab that then. Grab that then. Okay. Does this actually float in tar? I hope so. Because if not, there. If not, I don't have a... It doesn't. Let's make a bridge. Can I attach it to this thing over here and drag it over with it? I can't even see what I'm doing. What's going on back there? Give me that. Attach it to that. Can I not do it if I can't see it? Man. Why you gotta do a thing? Oh, it's outside my range, isn't it? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so let's just put it like this then. That's not working at all. Is there... Oh. Just another one over here. I'm making my life harder for no reason. Okay, sort of. Yeah, this is a really cramped space to be doing any sort of building, but okay, I guess. Sort of slap that on there. That's terrible. That's terrible. What is this? This is nothing. I just want to make a bridge. I just want to make a bridge. Work with me here. I want to make a bridge. There. I did. I made a bridge. And then we just sort of extend like that. Is that good? No, it's not. Carpets. How come they gotta be a pain all the time? Great question. Glad you asked. I have no idea. So now I'm here. What was the point of all this? I got a bomb flower. Stop putting rocks in all the holes I'm supposed to crawl into. Sticky lizards. Can I just... I can. It's brutal, but it works. I needed a lizard, okay? I needed a lizard. I'm sorry. $50, hooray. I wonder if the dog actually ate all those apples. Or if it gave up because I wasn't nearby to watch it eat the apples. You know how sometimes pets do, where they're like, you gotta watch me eat this or I'm not doing it. What do you mean? What? Where? Why? What? What? What do you want? Where's your friend? Not right now, I'm busy. Later. Later, okay? Later. Shush, shush. It's a shame you can't move. Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyway, dog, how'd it go over here? We got any treasure? Can you lead me to treasure? You ate all the apples. I see that. Am I too late? Have I failed to get dog treasure because I sat in a well the entire time? Yes, you're being very cute. Sorry, I'm ignoring it. All right, well, I'll work on that later, I guess. It probably spawned in. We'll sing without lyrics. You do it. Oh, hey, it's your brother. Can you? Yo, no, I mean, good evening, yeah. Welcome to Bantha Bridge Stable. You know, you're giving off kind of a swordsman vibe. Oh, because you are one, I see. Whoa, a real-life swordsman? Ugh! Sorry, I said that too loud. I mean, I'm sorry, I got a little too excited there. My name is Kenyo. I want to be a swordsman someday, so I'm doing all this work to bulk up. Nice to meet you. I'm going to be so buff someday that I won't even need a towing harness to carry lumber and stuff. Towing harness? I know about those. You didn't know about towing harnesses? You're going to love them. I'll tell you all you need to know. So one of the exclusive perks of stable members is a towing harness for their horses. Yeah, I have one. Huh, wait a minute. You already have a towing harness. Towing harnesses are great. Once you got one, you can have your horse tow a wagon or even building materials. If there's something you want to move, you should put the towing harness on your horse. Go to the counter and ask Shade Rabbity Boo. Okay. If you ever need something to build something, you can take anything you want from the building material storage area. We'll find along the road just a Babica. Great. Thanks, Kenyo. I was supposed to come here like 2 days into my journey, it seems like. But that's okay. They don't seem to have much in the way of side quests. That's also okay. There's just not even that many people here is the thing. Any quest givers taking shelter from the storm? Oh, hey, it's the tiny child. Hello, the tiny child. Ah, good evening. Well, my mom and dad are always busy, so my siblings and I try to help out. If you want to learn about the stuff at the stable, try asking my brother and sister outside. Sho doesn't want to talk. That's okay. Sho's a tiny child and doesn't know me anything. Oh, I guess there's this. What do you want? Oh, Link, has that empty frame caught your eye? I guess? We stable owners are going to be putting paintings on display for everyone to enjoy. The Stable Association figured it'd be a good idea to hang the frames first to get ready because they're weird. If you cross this Tabantha Great Bridge around the corner from our stable, you'll see ruins on the mountain. I thought that accenting this place with a picture of the ancient columns greeting the sunrise might please our customers. Though when I went out before dawn to paint said picture, I found myself staring down an enormous monster. I ducked away and hurried home safely, but it's sadly impossible to paint at the actual location as things are now. I can't paint that view from memory, but if I even had a detailed picture of it, I'm sure I could recreate it for our stable. Yeah, okay. That's easy enough. But I got a sticky lizard. So, that's not the right button. That is the right button. Anyway, give me a second. Hello again. Ah, fool yourself. Alright. Alright. Where is it? Where that froggy hood? Why am I there? Why am I like this? There we go, I got it, this one. Yes, yes, thank you. And now we shall see. Now we shall see. This. Slip proof. Slip proof. Slip proof. Finally, I can just climb in the rain. Finally, after traveling the entire world and doing all the stable quests and upgrading all my armor and going into, hundreds of caves, I can just climb a wet wall. Finally, I can just do that thing. That's all it took. Well, great. And now I'm a frog. Frog ninja. Sort of. Great, well. I feel like it would have been nice if this was available a little earlier, but I'm not going to complain too much because, man, that is useful. Now just give me my dang bandana, my climbing bandana. That's all I ask. That's all I ask of you. Give it to me. In any case, thank you for watching. Next time, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing next time. Maybe I'll go look at the islands in the sky. Maybe... I got to go shoot Zelda in the face twice before I can... I got so much to do. Listen, we'll figure out what we're doing next time, okay? Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.